Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Hey Partha. Wondered why I have kept this name? Well, I thought of something and I have kept, but it is not a matter of concern as of now. I'll definitely talk about that in one video, but not in this video. Without wasting time, let us quickly dive into our today's concept, which is full stack development. What is full stack? What is full stack development? Let us discuss that. So you might be hearing this name, which is full stack, in your job application. In the requirements, we want full stack developer. We want this is a full stack application. Full stack. This word you might be hearing many times. What does that mean? What does the full stack mean? Before learning what the full stack application is, let us learn why we have to learn full stack. Everyone tries to learn full stack, right? Why you have to learn full stack? You have to learn full stack to build full stack applications. Now again, my next question is, what are these full stack applications? My dear friends, everything whatever you see on internet, everything whichever can be accessible in web, precisely if I have to say, every application which can be accessed through web is a full stack web application. Many applications. If I take the examples, your Instagram, YouTube, you have the applications in your mobile, but you can also access them in your web browser. Those are full stack web applications. To build these type of applications, whatever application you see, Swiggy, Zomato, Rapido, Uber, n number of applications. Any application that you can run through browser is called a web application, and you can actually build that web application using full stack development. So that is why this is called a full stack web application. So I hope you understood why you have to learn full stack development. Now let us come to my first question. What is full stack development? Okay, let us break those words. Listen carefully. Full stack. What is this full you might be hearing? What is this stack? What is stack means? What is the general meaning of stack? Have you heard of stack? Yes, you might be hearing of stack. Stack in the sense placing one object on another. Stack, arranging in stack. If I take one biscuit packet, any biscuit packet if I take, biscuits are arranged in stack, one after the other. That is called stack arrangement. So what is this full means? Stack means arranging one after the other. If we have anything one after the other, this is called a stack. One pack. One pack. What is this pack? What is this full pack? That full actually have this full actually have three parts in it. Three parts arranged in stack. Those three parts are Frontend, Backend, and database. Frontend, backend, database. These three, if we combined in one stack, and if you do the development, this is one development, this is one development, this is one development. These three developments, if we put it in a stack, that is full stack development. So full stack development is nothing but building front end plus back end plus database all put together. If you develop, then it is a full stack development. And why we will develop this full stack? Why we have to learn this full stack development? To build full stack web applications. Correct. So these three. Now next question is, what is this front end? What is this back end? What is this database? Let us understand these three. So every full stack application every full stack web application will have all these three parts. Precisely, if you have these three, then only it is called full stack application. So let us learn what is these three first. To make you understand about these three concepts, front end, back end, and database, I'll be explaining you with one example. Let us take one famous full stack application which you will use daily, that is Instagram. You'll use that daily, you'll scroll memes. So let us take that application. This is what? Instagram, or one full stack application. One full stack application. I am taking the example of Instagram. You can take any of them. What I told, every full stack application will have three things. Those three things are nothing but front end, back end, and database. These three combined together is called a full stack application, that you know. Now what is this front end? My dear friends, the name itself is explaining front end. Whatever you see in the front, in a full stack application, whatever you see in the front, that is called front end. Whatever you see. When you open Instagram, or before opening Instagram, what you will see? You will see Instagram logo, one square red box. That is front end. And when you click on that, one UI will open, one interface will open. Whatever you see, you will see something like this. Maybe here you will see stories like this, correct? And below that you will see one post. Someone has posted our channel name, Hey Parda. And there will be something called like, comment, and share. Something like this. Many posts like that you will be seeing in front end. Whatever users put stories, that will be displayed here. Whatever, if you post something, it will be displayed here. Like, comment, share, everything, whatever you see will come under front end. So if you want to build how the user have to see, that is front end part. I'll be explaining more deep about front end. And what is this back end? Now you might be getting some ideas on this back end, correct? Back end, name itself is telling whatever is in back, meaning whatever you cannot see, but it is the reason for working of this front end. That is called backend. Whatever is being built in the backend is called backend development. In backend, you will write some instructions for the computer to follow. Some set of instructions you will write. Maybe by seeing this front end, maybe if I click on story, whatever they have posted, that should come is the requirement. If I say, whenever I click on this, in backend someone might have written, whenever user clicks on one story, open interface like this. Two front ends might be like this. Two front ends. This is story. This is story front end. This is whenever user clicks on story, whatever opens, that is this front end. When you click on this, how your system is knowing that you clicked on this and this should open? Because you have told in backend, when user clicks on this story, Something has to open. So this instruction, this link between these two front ends actually written by backend. Every logic, when you click on this, what should happen? When you scroll up, what should happen? When you click on search button, what should happen? When you click on reels, what should open? When you click on 3 dots, what should show? Every logic will be written in backend. So this is the backend part. Done now, sir. We have front end, we have back end. Whatever is visible, you are telling it is front end. Whatever is there in the back end, I mean, whatever instruction, whenever you open, everything will be given instructions. Every given instructions is written in back end. Now, sir, what is this database? What is the use of it? See, to log into Instagram, you need what? Username, password. At first, it asks you to register. Meaning, first time you are accessing, give your details, your username, first name, last name, email ID, phone number, something like that. It will ask you. And if you click on register, and some login page will open. And whenever you give the credentials of details what you have registered, username, password, when you click on login, this interface will open. This meaning it is remembering your data, whatever the details you are giving, no, it is remembering, and it is oh okay, this user has already registered, and whenever I click on login, it is taking me to login page, front end page. How it is knowing, how it is remembering? To remember, it should has one brain. To remember, it should has some space to store that data. Whatever you are giving is a data. So, to remember, it has to store the data somewhere, no? That storaging data will be happen in this database. Whatever you give for this application, whatever has to store in this application, everything will be stored in database. Whenever you logged in, your details will be stored here, like one table. Another user table, another user table, like this. Millions of users table will be stored in this. First time when you register, and next time onwards, whenever you give your credentials, it will go, it will search for your details. If your details is there, yes, you are an existing user, yeah, come inside. So for that, it should have some memory, no, space, no, that is space is called as database. So these three combining is your full stack app. Every app consists these three. Take any application. It consists of front end, back end, database. Everything will happen like this. So learning full stack development, meaning you have to learn front end, you have to learn back end, you have to learn database. After learning these three, you should know how to connect this front end, back end, database. If you can achieve that, you can build any full stack application. Any full stack application with your own. By your own you can create. Yes. So to learn front end, you have to learn some technologies, some programming languages precisely. Those programming languages are. So for front end, you have to learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Angular, React. Backend, you have to learn Python, Java, C++, anyone. For this, all. For backend, you have to learn anyone. You have to pick one and you have to learn full backend. Coming to database, SQL or MongoDB, anyone. Here also, anyone you have to learn. After learning these three, you should know how to connect them. If you can achieve all this, you can build any application. So that is called full stack application, each technology. And so what is full stack developer then? Who can build front end, who can build back end, who can build a database? All three, who can build all three technologies, he is called full stack developer. And in market, instead of hiring one front end developer, back end developer, and database developer, if he hires a full stack developer, then the profit is for business. So it is in full demand. Full stack development is in full demand. Yeah, I hope everyone understood what is full stack development in today's video. In tomorrow's video, we will be learning about these programming languages. I mean, what is this programming languages, first of all? Why we have to learn that? And if you are planning to learn this full stack development, no, do not learn front end, back end, database. No, the order should be back end. Always start with the back end. You have to learn back end first, then go with front end, then database. Like this, you have to learn. Database or back end, database, front end is also fine, but first priority should be back end, front end, database, or back end, database, front end. So I hope this video is useful to you. I hope you have understood the concept. Thank you for listening to my words. If you come this long, thank you for listening. I'll see you all in next video, which is programming languages. What is programming languages? I'll see you all in next video. Until then, do what you love or love what you do. Thank you, my dear friends.